I am making this video to explain my nerdy Nintendo kid username called PictochatBaby, and just leaving a general public message out there for everyone, especially Nintendo. So I made the username PictochatBaby because I'm an early 2000s kid, and I grew up with Nintendo, but specifically the DSi. I played a lot of Mario games as a kid, and I loved using PictoChat. The username PictochatBaby is literally just in good nature. It's just like me saying, hey, I grew up with PictoChat, I'm a Nintendo kid, you know. I just have very bad luck in regards to life, and so I feel like if out of all the thousands of creators, a lot of them being more popular than I am at the moment, if any of them were to get some sort of message that they're going to be sued by Nintendo, it would probably be me, which is just crazy. Now, I'm not one to mention other people, I just don't like doing it, it's not my thing, but it's not hard to find the creators that I'm talking about. There's so many on TikTok and YouTube that are just wildly popular. Like some I've even seen have over 60,000 subscribers. That's not like famous popular, but you know, that's pretty popular. That could be under Nintendo's radar. And I know for a fact none of them are getting picked on for having a Nintendo username. Like they don't even have to leave some sort of disclaimer. I was so horrified of my bad luck that I was like, oh gosh, should I leave a disclaimer that I'm not affiliated with Nintendo in any way? And the answer is no. I kind of am sick of being always nitpicked at compared to other creators. And so if they don't have to leave some sort of disclaimer, then I don't have to. But I figured at the very least, I should just make a whole video because that's just so much better than just leaving some shitty little disclaimer in your YouTube bio. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave a video out because I think it's so much better, and I'm just gonna say it right here, right now. I am very obviously not associated with Nintendo at all, like not even in the slightest bit, so I just want to make that clear. I've even seen popular creators on Twitch have Nintendo in their username. Like there is a VTuber I saw with Nintendo literally in their username, and they don't have to put disclaimers in. I mean, I think it's pretty safe. I don't think Nintendo is one to sue over like stupid little usernames, but it has happened once. Like I've seen something about it, and I'm like, why aren't all these like VTubers with Nintendo in their name and all these other people getting sued? It was just like one person. But yeah, I have bad luck, so I probably could end up like that person, but I just figured I'd make a video because I don't really feel the need to leave a disclaimer everywhere. You know, I just want to make it clear verbally. I'll read to you the little disclaimer that I made though. I made a disclaimer and I said, I created the username PictochatBaby because I'm an early 2000s baby that grew up with PictoChat on my DSi. My username is just representing my childhood in a fun, good-natured way being a Nintendo kid. It's no different than a username like Princess Peach Fan or Nintendo Girl. I do not intend on infringing any rights of Nintendo. This is just a fan-made username being a kid who grew up with Nintendo. PictoChat is rightfully owned by Nintendo. Yeah, so that was my disclaimer. Also, one of the creators I'm talking about, their username is literally Nintendo Girl, and in the word girl they just removed like one letter. I mean, I'm just saying, like there's so many creators with Nintendo usernames, so like I really hope that PictoChat in mine isn't even that bad, because there are people with literally the word Nintendo in their username. I'm just praying my bad luck does not affect me just for putting PictoChat in my name. I also found out that PictoChat is not trademarked. It was, but it's abandoned, but I still don't know all of that like legal stuff. Like I don't really know if it's still okay to use even though it's abandoned, and I have no intention on trademarking it. Like Nintendo owns it, you know, we all know Nintendo owns that shit. But yeah. Also, a big reason why I wanted to make this public is because I don't have a way to contact me like publicly. Like there's no email, there's no nothing where Nintendo can email me, because I don't have an email or business email, and I probably will never have a business email. So like there's no way for me to know if I'm getting sued. Like I'm not even gonna lie, they can't email me or anything. So this is just out there. Nintendo, please don't sue. If you're gonna sue me, you better sue all the other creators with Nintendo in their username. Okay, I'm not about this unfairness anymore. Alright, bye. No, wait, one more thing. I did try emailing Nintendo too about my username, just to ask them about it, and they don't have a way to email them. Like it literally said when I emailed it that they no longer have this email in service. So I tried. Okay, bye.